Have you ever walked into a restaurant server job interview and suddenly worried? What if they ask about handling customers, busy shifts, food orders, mistakes at the table? Don't worry, many people feel the same. Restaurant interviews may look simple, but employers evaluate communication, hospitality, teamwork, problem solving, and the ability to stay calm under pressure.
Welcome back to our Job Interview English Practice Series. I'm Emma, and joining me, as always, is David. We're here to help you speak clearly, confidently, and naturally in real restaurant interviews. And if these lessons help you grow your English and career skills, feel free to subscribe so you never miss the next videos. Working as a server isn't just about carrying plates. It's about creating a friendly experience, taking accurate orders, explaining menu items, handling complaints politely, coordinating with the kitchen, and managing many tables at once. That's why restaurant managers want someone polite, patient, organized, and great at communication.
And here's the good news. You don't need difficult English. You need clear, polite, friendly English. Think of the daily tasks: greeting customers, taking orders, answering questions, delivering food, checking on the table, handling payments, and keeping the restaurant clean. These tasks use practical English, exactly what we'll practice today.
Let's start with one of the most common interview questions. Do you have experience working as a server? A strong answer might be, I greeted customers, took orders, explained menu items, delivered food, and handled payments. I stayed friendly and calm during busy hours. This shows hospitality and professionalism.
Another classic question is, how do you greet customers when they arrive? A simple, friendly answer is, I smile, welcome them to the restaurant, and guide them to their table. I make sure they feel comfortable right away. This shows strong customer service.
You will almost always hear, how do you take accurate orders? A clear, confident answer is, I listen carefully, repeat the order back to the customer, and enter it correctly into the system. This highlights attention to detail.
Here's another important question. How do you handle busy periods? A strong answer could be, I stay organized, keep a steady pace, and communicate clearly with my team to make sure every table receives good service. This shows teamwork and calmness.
A very common question is, how do you handle customer complaints? You can say, I stay calm, listen politely, apologize if needed, and fix the problem quickly. If it's serious, I ask the manager for support. This shows emotional control.
Imagine sitting in the interview. The manager asks how you handle stress, communicate with guests, or stay patient during a rush. And you answer with clear, friendly, confident English. That's exactly what today's lesson will help you achieve.
By the end of this video, you'll have strong templates for greeting guests, taking orders, managing busy shifts, teamwork, customer service, and closing the interview with confidence.
All right, take a slow breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin your restaurant server job interview training. Ready?
Before we continue, let me check in with you. Are you still with us? If some parts feel a little challenging, that's completely normal because real restaurant environments are fast, loud, and full of different accents. And don't forget to leave a comment telling us which server interview questions you want more help with. Your feedback really helps us improve every lesson.
Many learners tell us, I can serve food, but I don't know how to explain my work in English. So in this part, we'll practice simple, clear, friendly answers for the most common restaurant server interview questions. Answers you can use immediately.
Let's begin with a key question. How do you take accurate orders? A strong answer is, I listen carefully, repeat the order back to the guests, and enter it correctly into the system. If I'm unsure, I ask politely to confirm. This shows accuracy and professionalism.
Another common question is, how do you describe menu items to customers? A clear answer could be, I explain the ingredients, the flavor, and any special options. If needed, I check with the kitchen to give accurate information. This shows communication and teamwork.
Now, let's talk about customer interaction. Interviewers may ask, how do you check on guests during their meal? A natural, friendly answer is, I stop by with a smile, ask if everything is okay, and offer help with anything they need, like drinks or extra sauces. This shows great service.
Here's a question about busy shifts. How do you manage many tables at the same time? A confident answer is, I stay organized, prioritize urgent tasks, and keep a steady, calm pace. I communicate with my team so food arrives on time. This shows multitasking and teamwork.
Restaurant managers also want to know how you handle mistakes. You might hear, what do you do if you bring the wrong order? A professional answer is, I apologize politely, fix the order immediately, and inform the kitchen. I stay calm and make sure the guest feels taken care of. This shows emotional control.
Another important question is, how do you handle customers with special diets or allergies? A strong answer is, I ask questions to understand their needs, check ingredients carefully, and confirm with the kitchen to make sure the food is safe. This shows responsibility.
You may also hear, how do you handle payments? A simple answer is, I process payments accurately, handle cash carefully, and thank the guests politely before they leave. This shows trustworthiness.
Here's a teamwork question. How do you work with the kitchen staff? A clear answer is, I communicate politely, send accurate orders, and update the kitchen if a guest needs something special or urgent. This shows cooperation.
And here's a scenario question. What do you do if guests complain about slow service? A strong, calm answer is, I apologize sincerely, explain that we're doing our best, and offer to check on their food. I stay polite and take responsibility. This shows service recovery skills.
You're doing great. These answers, taking orders, describing food, handling mistakes, working with the kitchen, serving guests, are exactly what restaurant managers want to hear.
Now, take a slow breath. In the next part, we'll practice difficult real-life situations, rude customers, food delays, big groups, wrong orders, spills, and peak hour stress. Ready to continue?
Let's begin this part with something every restaurant server experiences: difficult or unexpected situations during a shift. Maybe a customer is upset. Maybe an order is delayed. Maybe a big group arrives all at once. Or maybe you spill something by accident. These things happen all the time, and restaurant managers want to know how you stay calm, polite, and professional.
One of the most common interview questions is, how do you handle a rude or impatient customer? A strong, professional answer is, I stay calm, listen carefully, apologize if needed, and try to solve the problem quickly. If the situation becomes serious, I ask the manager for support. This shows emotional control and maturity.
Another very common question is, what do you do if the kitchen is taking too long with the food? A responsible answer is, I check with the kitchen politely, update the guests, and thank them for their patience. I stay positive and keep communication clear. This shows teamwork and customer care.
Sometimes things go wrong at the table, so supervisors may ask, what do you do if you bring the wrong dish? A polite answer is, I apologize, fix the mistake immediately, and check back with the guests to make sure everything is correct. This demonstrates service recovery.
Here's another realistic scenario. What do you do if a guest spills their drink or food? A strong answer is, I respond quickly, offer napkins, clean the area, and replace the drink if allowed. I stay polite and make sure the guest feels comfortable. This shows professionalism.
You might also hear, how do you handle a sudden rush of customers? A confident answer is, I stay organized, focus on one table at a time, communicate clearly with teammates, and keep a steady pace. This shows calmness under pressure.
Another important question is, what do you do if a guest has a complaint about their food? A safe answer is, I listen carefully, apologize, and offer to fix the problem by replacing or adjusting the dish. If needed, I bring the manager to help. This shows responsibility.
You may also be asked, how do you handle customers with allergies? A responsible answer is, I ask questions to understand the allergy, check ingredients with the kitchen, and make sure the order is safe before serving. This shows attention to detail.
Some interviewers test problem solving with, how do you handle a large group? A professional answer is, I stay organized, write down everything clearly, communicate with the kitchen, and check on the group regularly to make sure they're satisfied. This shows efficiency.
Another scenario is, what do you do if the POS system or payment machine stops working? A calm, clear answer is, I inform the guests politely, follow the backup payment procedure, and notify my manager right away. This shows quick thinking.
And here's a final scenario. What do you do if another server needs help during a busy shift? A strong answer is, I help them if I can, deliver dishes, refill drinks, or assist with their tables. Teamwork keeps the restaurant running smoothly. This shows cooperation.
You're doing wonderful work. These real-life scenarios, rude customers, delays, spills, mistakes, allergies, big groups, broken machines, are exactly what restaurant managers want to hear you can handle with calm professionalism.
Take a slow breath. In the next part, we'll practice personality questions, teamwork, communication style, and the soft skills that make you the perfect fit for a restaurant server job. Ready to continue?
Let's begin this part with something restaurant managers care about deeply: your personality, your attitude toward guests, and your ability to stay calm and friendly no matter how busy the restaurant gets. Serving is more than carrying plates. It's communication, teamwork, and hospitality. That's why interviewers ask personality questions to understand who you really are at work.
One very common question is, how would your coworkers describe you? A strong answer might be, my coworkers would describe me as friendly, patient, and someone who stays calm even during the dinner rush. This shows emotional stability and reliability.
Another popular question is, what do you enjoy most about being a server? A natural answer is, I enjoy meeting new people, creating a positive dining experience, and working in a fast-paced environment. I like helping guests feel welcome. This shows genuine motivation.
Interviewers may also ask, how do you show professionalism on the job? A confident answer could be, I greet guests politely, communicate clearly, stay organized, and keep a positive attitude, even during busy shifts. This highlights maturity and service skills.
Another important personality question is, how do you stay calm under pressure? A professional answer might be, I stay focused on one task at a time, breathe slowly, and keep my tone friendly. Staying calm helps me give better service to every table. This shows emotional control.
Managers also want to test reliability. Why is being dependable important in restaurant service? A strong answer is, it's important because the team depends on each person to take orders correctly, communicate with the kitchen, and serve guests on time. If one person is unreliable, the whole shift becomes harder. This shows teamwork awareness.
You may also hear, how do you handle repetitive tasks? A clear answer is, I keep a steady rhythm, stay organized, and focus on giving each guest a good experience. Routine helps me work faster and more accurately. This shows discipline.
Interviewers often ask about growth. How do you improve your skills as a server? A strong answer is, I improve by asking for feedback, learning more about the menu, practicing communication, and watching experienced servers during busy times. This shows initiative.
Teamwork is essential in restaurants, so supervisors may ask, how do you work with kitchen staff and other servers? A great answer is, I communicate clearly, send accurate orders, help teammates when needed, and stay respectful to everyone. This shows cooperation.
And here's a very common personality question. What makes you a good fit for this role? A natural answer is, I'm polite, patient, organized, and good at communicating with guests. I stay calm during busy shifts and enjoy giving people a positive dining experience. This highlights your strengths clearly.
You're doing great. These personality and teamwork answers show restaurant managers that you're friendly, reliable, and confident. Qualities just as important as technical serving skills.
Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. In the final part, we'll help you answer the biggest interview questions. Why should we hire you? What are your strengths? What is your weakness? And how do you end the interview with confidence? Ready to continue? You've made it to the final part of today's restaurant server job interview practice, and that already shows dedication. In this last section, we'll bring together everything you've practiced: customer service, communication, multitasking, teamwork, and maintaining a positive attitude even during a busy shift. These closing questions are extremely important because they often determine whether the manager chooses you.
Let's begin with the big question. Why should we hire you? A strong, polished answer could be, you should hire me because I'm friendly, patient, and responsible. I communicate clearly, stay calm during busy hours, and always work to give guests a positive dining experience. This shows confidence and professionalism.
And remember, restaurants don't look for perfect English speakers. They want someone reliable, polite, and steady under pressure. If you show these qualities, you already stand out.
Another important closing question is, what is your greatest strength as a server? A great answer might be, my strength is staying calm and organized during peak hours. I take accurate orders, communicate well with the kitchen, and stay friendly with every table. This highlights strong service skills.
Now let's handle the famous weakness question safely. My weakness is that sometimes I try to help too many tables at once, but I'm improving by staying organized and managing my time better. Honest, humble, and still positive.
Managers also love to ask, why do you want to work in this restaurant? A clear and professional answer is, I enjoy customer service. I like the fast-paced environment, and I want to be part of a team that values good hospitality. This shows motivation.
Another strong question is, how do you make sure your service is accurate? You can say, I repeat orders, double-check details with guests, and communicate clearly with the kitchen. I always want the guests to receive exactly what they ordered. This shows attention to detail.
And here's a question many applicants forget to prepare for. How do you improve yourself at work? A good answer might be, I improve by learning the menu, watching how experienced servers handled busy times, and asking for feedback from supervisors. This demonstrates growth and professionalism.
Many interviews end with, do you have any questions for us? You can respond with something polite and mature, such as, could you tell me more about the teamwork structure during busy hours? Or, what qualities do successful servers at this restaurant usually have? These show interest and professionalism.
You've done amazing work today, from handling difficult guests and busy shifts to practicing communication, teamwork, and these powerful closing answers. You should feel proud of how much progress you've made.
Before we finish, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment telling us which server question helped you the most, or what job interview topic you want next. Your feedback helps us create better lessons for everyone.
And if this training helped you, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next interview practice. We're here to support you in English, in confidence, and in your restaurant career.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking out loud, and keep believing in yourself. We'll see you in the next video.